When I look at our company, Complete Game Consulting, and people ask us what we do, I realized about 5 or 6 years ago, everybody in this call, I think, is coming. You either come from the benefits industry or property casualty. What we do, especially in benefits, is part math, part storytelling. If you can become a masterful storyteller, communicator, guys, your business is going to expand beyond your wildest dreams. Where most of us get stuck, and I used to horribly, could we agree we all operate in a pretty complex industry to the general consumer? And by the way, our decision makers, our clients, they're part of the general consumer population. If we make the complex more complex, no one's ever going to do business with us, right? How many of you stood in, have sat in on an open enrollment meeting? Maybe you're guilty of it. I know I used to be, where we acronym everything to death because we work in acronyms. And now the client, the employees look at us with glass eyes and they have zero clue what we're talking about. If you
a carrier rep explain their product once.
Same thing, Brian. Yep. If you can be able to take the products you sell that are very complex to the general consumer and communicate them in a way that a kid could understand, guys, you will have more clients than you know what to do with. This was my own little epiphany just this Monday. I was working with a new client. We were starting their brand to work on their branding. And at the end of the call, the owner, the principal looked at me and he said, I said, so how did you like the call? How did it go? He said, you just spoke to us like we were 6 years old. And I kind of went like this, like, okay, is that a good thing or a bad thing? And he's like, that was awesome because you've empowered us. We feel like we know how to do this now. And that's when it hit me with even my own company, guys, the power of storytelling and communication. So here's what I urge everybody to do. This is the game changer. If you can take whatever it is you sell and you can turn it into a story. And if you've been on my past webinars, if you've read the book, Building a Story Brand, every story is told in this format. There is a character who has a goal that has a problem keeping them from the goal. Therefore, they need a guide, you, who has a solution to help them avoid failure and have success. If you can take anything you sell and you put it into that story format, guys, it can take the most unsexy product, which most of us sell unsexy products, and turn it into a story the prospect can buy. It turns into a story the prospect becomes a part of.